love him. He's the last father I got. He seemed pretty strong in spirit yesterday when I talked to him. So, the reason why I'm making this video is because after I talked to him yesterday, I had made a decision to go home and pack and spend the weekend with him, all weekend. And I was going to leave from work. I was going to work today, and then I was going to go straight from work straight to my stepdad, spend the entire week with him, just to show how much I love him and how much I appreciated him, and appreciate what he did for me and my sisters, what all he did for us. And if you look in the back, you can see that I was packed. I got everything. I was on my way to spend my time with him. So when I got to work this morning, I was prepared to leave with no idea. Actually, something happened last night. I thought about what I wanted to say to him last night. I wanted to continue my gratitude, tell him how much I appreciate him. I was thinking about those things to say, and I was going to come to work and I was going to discuss it with my manager about what I was going to say to him this weekend. And as you see, I ran out of time. So that's why I'm taking a moment here. I'm on Interstate 20. How God works in mysterious ways. And time waits on nobody, not even me, and I'm a testimony to that. I also remember last night, I told him in my dream, that's what's so wild. And hey, how did it feel when you was born? I remember that. I said, can you remember how you feel? He said, no. I said, well, how can you know how it is to die? There was some details of my dream last night that was unusual. I also remember saying to him last night in my dream, you're holding on, I think it was a discussion, we're holding on to wake up tomorrow to be in pain. That's what I remember. What was bothering him the most, I do remember in my dream, we spoke about that's what you're going to wake up tomorrow to. And I said, why don't you just let go? It can't be as bad as this. And it was 3:44 this morning. I just woke up. I was late. I normally get up at 3:30, but it was 3:44. I just got like that. And I didn't want to even think about the dream anymore. I knew that I was on my way after work to see him. Yeah. And I got to work. Everything was cool in the game. I called my mom. I told her to call my sister and tell her that I'll be heading that way after work. Because I was going to see my family as well. And then I called my sister back to tell her to go to Walmart because she's going to need a cable for this big ass TV I got back here for her. And that's what she told me. That's what I found out. Youngblood was my stepdad. He was a good stepdad. He did a lot for me. He showed me a lot between right and wrong and being a responsible young man. There's a lot he done for me that I never had the opportunity to do with my real dad. And the purpose of this trip was to talk about some things with him that I wanted to talk about with my dad, James Monroe Sr. And I talked about this last night with a friend. And that's what came up with the decision to come up here today to have that talk. But I ran out of time at a rest stop right before I came into Augusta is when I finally got the confirmation by my big sister, Mr. Edry Youngblood, my stepdad, a good man.